Before the infamous moniker of Bloody Mary became a dark legend, there was Mary Tudor, the daughter of King Henry VIII and Catherine of Aragon. In a time of religious upheaval and political intrigue, Mary ascended the throne in 1553, determined to return England to the Catholic faith. But what began as a mission to restore order quickly descended into a reign of blood and terror. Mary's early years were marked by hardship. Her father, Henry VIII, turned against her mother in pursuit of Anne Boleyn and a male heir. Mary, once a beloved princess, was declared illegitimate and banished from court. Yet, despite years of isolation and neglect, her Catholic faith never wavered, a devotion that would later fuel her reign. After the death of her brother Edward VI, Mary was initially denied her rightful place as queen. Lady Jane Grey, the 9 Days Queen, was placed on the throne by Protestant nobles. But Mary's resolve was unshakable. She marched on London with her supporters, and the people rallied behind her. Lady Jane was deposed, and Mary was crowned Queen of England, the first woman to sit on the throne in her own right. Once queen, Mary sought to secure her reign and strengthen ties with Catholic Europe. Her marriage to Philip II of Spain was a political union aimed at solidifying her Catholic restoration. But the marriage was unpopular among her subjects, who feared foreign influence. It became a source of resentment, as Philip showed little affection for his new queen. Mary's Catholic restoration was met with fierce resistance from Protestant England. Determined to stamp out heresy, Mary's regime launched a campaign of persecution that would forever stain her legacy. Protestant leaders and commoners alike were burned at the stake, their deaths serving as grim warnings to those who defied the Queen's faith. The brutal crackdown on Protestantism became known as the Marian persecutions. In just a few short years, over 280 men and women were burned alive for their religious beliefs. These public executions turned the tide of public opinion against Mary, earning her the title Bloody Mary. But even as her popularity waned, she pressed on, driven by her unshakable faith. As the flames of religious persecution burned, Mary's reign was plagued by political failures. Her war with France led to the humiliating loss of Calais, England's last foothold on the continent. Rebellions and conspiracies stirred within her kingdom, and Mary, once seen as a rightful queen, became increasingly isolated and despised. Mary's health began to fail, and with it, her hopes of producing an heir to carry on her Catholic legacy. Racked by illness and haunted by the ghosts of her victims, she died in 1558. Upon her death, the Protestant Elizabeth ascended to the throne, undoing much of Mary's work. History would remember Mary I not for her devout faith or her fight for legitimacy, but for the bloodshed and terror that marked her reign. Though her reign was brief, Mary's legacy as Bloody Mary has endured for centuries. To this day, her name evokes fear and horror. Yet, behind the legend of the bloodthirsty queen was a woman shaped by the traumas of her youth, the demands of her faith, and the ruthless world of Tudor politics. In the end, Mary Tudor remains a tragic figure, a queen whose reign of terror was born from a deep sense of duty and a desire for redemption. Power can shape history, but it can also destroy the soul. Mary Tudor's reign is a reminder of how fear, faith, and vengeance can turn a ruler into a symbol of terror. As the flames of her reign flickered out, the lesson remains: no crown is worth the price of one's humanity.
Thank you for checking out this video, my friends. Make sure to subscribe to our channel so you never miss an upload, and tap the bell icon so you're notified every time a new video is posted. If you like the video, you can help me by clicking on the thumbs up button. Please share this video with your friends and family. And until next time, God bless all of you and your families.